All right, chapter 8, here we are. Let's see here. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. Another amazing piece by Yarish. So here is our prototype. It is live. It is out. You will notice we have changed our name, and because it's a prototype, that front page is going to change too. But I'm super excited to say that the first thing people have been doing when I hand it to them is they flip through to see all the photos, and that was the goal. So let's jump in, shall we? Chapter 8 is about timelines. Now is the time to put your thoughts into a linear line. Be ready to laugh at yourself and then be amazed. I always had this idea that owning the company would be this steady race towards a finish line with an even track, smooth bends, and clear markings. Even a flag at the end to mark that we've made it. Maybe someone to high-five me and give me a medal that says number 1. It's more like the cave where the Hobbit meets Smeagol. Dark, confusing, full of riddles, and somehow you have to get out alive. And even when you do that, you still have more journeys to prove yourself worthy. Here's the magical secret. This idea you thought of, you are 100% worthy of carrying it out. I have yet to meet an entrepreneur that hasn't doubted themselves, their dreams, or how the hell they're going to make it happen. Or better yet, wondered if they were worthy of it all. Every time you wonder if you are meant to be here, put your hand on your heart. Feel that heartbeat? It beats without you consciously thinking of it. Tell me that feeling doesn't mean you are meant to do this. You've written your dreams, your failures, and where you want to go in the previous chapters. Dig into those to see which nuggets contain action items, which pieces of the puzzle you need to accomplish. Do not try to create a detailed timeline yet. You'll cry, or possibly hide in a dark corner. Write out the action items you found on Post-its. Avoid trying to put any order to them. Allow this to be a creative process that flows. Give yourself a full day or two of writing action items down and walking away. If you try to sit at a table to do this for too long, brain mush will set in. I think I'd rather have a foot cramp than try to come back from brain mush. Taking the 2 days will allow you to let the projects, ideas, actions come bubbling to the top. If you have the time, take a week to do this part. Expect that you will have more ideas for this timeline later. The journal has spare pages in the back for exactly this purpose. And fun fact, Stephen King writes at the same table every day with the same drink in the same chair. This fuels creativity by passing the choices we need to make. Can you make an appointment with yourself simultaneously every day for 1 week to show up for your dreams? Just a week. Set the time and a timer for 30 minutes and hold to it. See how much you can accomplish working against the clock while priming your brain. We have stayed small in timelines so far. Let's get big for a second. Start the timeline 10 years from opening day. Assume all the little details from pre-existence to year 10 have happened perfectly. What is your company celebrating at its 10th year anniversary party? Write a small acceptance speech in your head. Smile inwardly like no one is watching as you read this, and place the puzzle piece 10 to mark what you are celebrating at year 10. If you don't have the journal, utilize a few blank sticky notes to scribe under a timeline just like below. So this is what your timeline is going to look like when you're done. Okay, year 5. What are you celebrating? Write it below year 5. At year 4.5, list the top 3 things that need to happen for your 5-year celebration come true. Continue doing this for years 4 through 1, counting backwards. How is it to celebrate your future success and have plans come to life with it? All right, now we're at the nitty-gritty of 12 months after you've opened. You are celebrating 1 year of being open. Congratulations, you've made it further than most businesses have. Huzzah! Now, what are you celebrating? Yes, write it down. What happened the month before that allowed that to happen? At a month 10 and month 9? Follow the line backwards until you are at day 1. Here are some rules to avoid being overwhelmed. Each milestone only needs to have 3 things happen. Most won't actually need you. Then on the back, list either the name of who could do it or the type of person you must hire to accomplish this task. Should they be goal or task oriented? A dreamer? What kind of person do you need in that role? You don't need to be Hermione with the time turner trying to do it all. If you build it, they will come. Here we are at Frabjous Day, your grand opening. You did remember to rename it, right? Or it's your relaunch day, day 1. Pull out your notes from chapter 3. Step 1, breathe. You've already planned the perfect day. And with your list of epic catastrophes, we know what to do next. Keep going backward. What needs to happen the week before open day? Not a damn thing. This is the week where everything gets the polished touch. All the things that fell through previously will happen this week. Social media hounds are let loose, printers' mistakes are fixed, and that last bit of paint is happening. If you have a staff, think of this as Tech Week. In theater, this is the week I'll show up in full costumes, makeup done, lighting done, and the speakers are tested and ready. We can see and feel the expectations. Getting tweaks made here feels good because before any impending doom, before the real show starts, make no mistake, in theater, this is treated as real. Friends and family get VIP opportunities to come in and watch. If you have a Frabjous Day already, plan this into your training time. 3 days of tweaks to let your team feel successful. If you have a team already, this is a great place to ask them what prepared them most when starting for your company and what they wish they had. We do this every couple of years and it fine-tunes us every time. All right, that's chapter 8. Thought leader, you ready? It's gonna be a big surprise. Do the work in this chapter. Take the time to do the work. If you're not willing to take the time now to do the work, unfortunately, you're going to get bit. Never mind. You can see where that's going, and I'll let you find out. Book club for this. The Infinite Game by Simon Sinek. And then I will tag the YouTube for Tom Bilyeu, who interviews Simon Sinek, and it gives you a great idea of looking just at the beginning. All right, our next chapter is going to be chapter 9, and we're going to talk a little bit about our favorite topic as creatives, research. All right, until next time, I'm yours, Elizabeth Struess. Thank you for checking out Tenacious Servant Business.